Not that this is unexpected. We kind of knew it was coming over the last 24 hours or so, but actress Anne Heche has died at age 53. Earlier today, she was removed from life support. If you're visually gifted watching on YouTube or Rumble, you can see it on your screen. This from the Daily Mail, where they confirmed that she has passed away and was indeed, as I just said, removed from life support a week after her crash, which has been all over the news. We know now that she had cocaine in her system, apparently. We know she was doing 90 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, depending on who you read. She crashed into a home, destroyed the person's home and all of their belongings. But luckily, the woman inside the home and her animals made it out. And Anne had a whole lot of injuries, not only from the crash, but from the fire that she caused. And I'd read in the last 24, 48 hours or so, they were claiming that there was even a brain injury there. Now, that could, I don't know if it was from the impact or from oxygen deprivation from the damage to her lungs from the smoke inhalation. Who knows? But be that as it may, she has passed. But what I want to talk about real quick in this video, and this is going to be a short one. By the way, I'm Dan. This is a Soul of Wisdom. If you haven't run across me, please do consider subscribing. What I like to do here is have conversation regardless of tribe. Okay, whether you're right or left, liberal or conservative, we need to be able to have discussion. If you appreciate discussion, I'm the kind of guy you subscribe to. Don't be stingy with your subscribe button. And embrace any creator, me or others, large or small, who want to have discussions, because it's the discussion that everybody is trying to eliminate right now. Anyways, back to Anne Heche. What I want to talk about real quick is this is a time when everybody needs to have a little bit of grace and understanding. What Anne did to get herself to the point where she was on life support and is now deceased is definitely horrible. She made a lot of bad choices. She definitely had cocaine in her system from what we can read now. She behaved very poorly in her decision making, well, apparently fueled by this cocaine. She drove her car into somebody's garage and then drove away. There's pictures of her almost hitting a pedestrian at one corner. She was seen speeding past on like a Ring door cam or something like that. And then she ran her car into the home of an innocent person. None of these things should go unnoticed. The choices that she made that ended up resulting in her death were incredibly bad. But this is not a time for anybody to gloat about this, for anybody to be happy, for anybody to say, I'm glad she's gone, she deserved it, any of that. No, that kind of stuff has to stop. And I'm calling this out because here's the thing. Most people who watch me will say I'm a fairly conservative dude. And they would be right. I am. Okay? But I don't accept when conservatives especially start acting in a way that they don't approve of. And I'm bringing this up because there's been a lot of articles about Anne Heche over the last few days. And I've been involved in comment sections of these articles where people have just been horrible. And it's been on conservative sites like the Daily Wire, for example, where these people who, frankly, if they want better, they need to act better, they need to be better, were so often just being horrible about this whole thing and talking about how she's deserved everything that she's gotten and everything else. So that is not for us to decide. That is for God to decide. She will be judged for how she's lived her life, as we all will. But we need to have a little bit of grace right now. A woman has lost her life. She's left behind a son who again, through her own choices now, likely is only going to get a part or none at all of any inheritance he would have gotten from her. Because I guarantee you, the woman whose house she destroyed is going to be successful in suing that estate and at least getting a part of it, if not all of it. And frankly, so she should. She was definitely damaged by this. But this young man who she left behind has lost his mother, and as well has lost, again, at least a part of his inheritance, almost definitely. This is just not a good thing. What we need to do, instead of laughing or pointing fingers or saying, haha, she gets what deserves, or anything like that, we need to look at what we can learn from this, and then we need to teach our children why you can't be like Anne Heche, why you can't do what she did. Anytime you begin to make a series of bad choices, it has the potential to lead to a tragic end. That is what we need to do. We need to talk about what we can learn from this, not go to the gutter and just be, this woman's dead, yay. No, it's not a happy time. It's not a happy time for anybody. It's not a happy time for her family. It's not a happy time for the person whose life she destroyed in the process of this. And frankly, it's probably not a happy time for Anne right now as she's sitting in judgment having to account for what she has done. I don't wish this on anybody. But you let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you like I am, that we need to be graceful and understanding, at least for the family, not approving of what Anne has done, because I certainly don't. She did a lot of bad things, but I think we need to use this as a learning experience rather than go into the gutter. But let me know your thoughts. Just please do be respectful in the comments. Again, if you haven't done so, like, subscribe, share. I would appreciate those things. Until the next time I see you, thank you for watching.